Hey guys, just wanted to do a little update video of some stuff I picked up yesterday on a trip I took to Grindhouse Video Tampa. Uh, they're primarily horror and kind of grindhouse type stuff, exploitation, blaxploitation stuff. And they pretty much, you go in there, they have any horror title, you could pretty much, need a lot of out of print stuff, a lot of out of print toys, it's definitely a horror lover's dream. But I took a trip up there yesterday. It's about an hour drive because I live in Sarasota. And yeah, here's some of the stuff I picked up though. First title I picked up is a movie I have on Blu-ray, but I really wanted to check it out on HD, so I picked up the Blu-ray for that. Uh, you know, one of my favorite horror movies, so I figured gotta upgrade. So saw it there, figured why not. And next one, I wanted to get a couple of used things, so I picked up a used copy of Bad Dreams and Visiting Hours. I've never seen Bad Dreams, never seen Visiting Hours, both blind buys. Uh, I'm really excited for Bad Dreams though, because from what I hear, it's a rip off of Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's actually pretty good. So I'm really excited to check that out. And this one was new. It's a movie I've never heard of called Suddenly in the Dark. It's a 1981, I think. Yeah, 81 Asian horror movie basically. And from what I hear, it kind of has Argento type color schemes in it. And I love Mondo Macabro. I know $20 is pretty steep for a blind buy, but I figured I love Asian horror. It's just something that seems right up my alley, so why not? And next one I picked up was a used copy of Manhattan Baby from Blue Underground. I was surprised to see it used, but I know nothing about this movie. I know it's directed by Lucio Fulci, and that's about it. So I hear the Blu-ray transfer looks amazing, but I've heard good things and I've heard bad things, so we'll see. I'm excited. Love Blue Underground. So, and these next two, I've never picked up, but I saw this Town That Dreaded Sundown. It was cheap used. I love this. Saw it on Netflix when it came out, so figure I gotta pick it up. And this one, it's a shame to say, but I've never seen this movie. I've always wanted to. I was listening actually to a Skeleton Crew podcast episode, and Alex on there mentioned that he thought this movie was really ridiculous and goofy, and saying it was laughable and stuff, and that kind of got me a little nervous to watch this, honestly, because I listen to them a lot, and they're usually pretty spot on with their reviews, so it's got me nervous to watch for me to watch this one, especially because I actually really loved the remake, so we'll see. And next one I got is the WNUF Halloween special. Another blind buy, saw it on the shelf, and it says it's an actual lost 1987, Halloween special from some local channel, but I read that's not real, but supposedly it looks completely authentic. I've looked up some reviews online, and like Mr. Parka and some other people that reviewed it. So from what I hear, it looks really authentic, and I'm hoping it does bring me back in the day when we used to watch Halloween specials and all that. So, and this one, wanted to pick this up just because I've never seen it anywhere. It's out of print. I saw it on like Encore on Demand or something like 5 or 6 years ago. I loved it back then, and and I heard it was out of print, so I was never able to pick it up. Never saw it anywhere except on YouTube, but it was used for $9.99, which seemed really cheap to me. I don't know if that is. I've never actually looked up the use or the prices of it on eBay or whatever, but it was one of those ones where it wasn't an emergency for me to pick this up, because I figure this is going to eventually get a Blu-ray release, I'm sure. I mean, everything's getting released, so I'm sure it's coming soon. Especially since I picked it up, it always seems to get released after you pick it up. But yeah, for $9.99, to me that was a steal, so I figured why not. Discs in perfect condition. They had like 3 of them on the shelf too, so if you're ever in Grindhouse Video, you're going to find a lot of out of print and cool stuff for sure. And this next one was called The Jigsaw Murders. from Code Red. I know nothing about it. It was a complete blind buy. I love the cover of it. Uh, so I'm really interested to see that. So I'm hoping it's like a low budget kind of made for TV feel, because I always like those kind of serial killer made for TV movies from the 90s and stuff. So we'll see. This one I had to pick up, called America's Deadliest Home Video. Read an article about it in Rue Morgue or Horror Hound or something, and they were talking about how this was found in a flea market, and like only 100 people have this movie, the VHS back in the day, so nobody ever got to see it. And supposedly the director bailed Danny Bonaducci out of jail if he acted in this movie, so he did that for him. And it's I've never seen it. That's all I really know about it, and I'm really excited to see it because supposedly it's like a man bites dog kind of shot on video, following this gang around and stuff. So I love found footage movies. I mean, a lot of them are terrible, but there's something about them that I dig. I know it's a lot of people don't like them, but I do enjoy them. So I'm really excited to check that out. And this one's called Dream Stalker from Intervision. Again, I know nothing about it. Really excited to check it out. I love everything Intervision's ever put out. I mean, I like them better than, to be honest, I do like them better than Severin, actually, now that I think about it. They don't release any Blu-rays, but they release a lot of shot-on-video stuff. I love shot-on-video stuff. I have all their stuff, and haven't been let down by any of them. And I haven't seen Dark Harvest yet. It was there, and I should have picked it up. I don't know why I didn't, but it is what it is. I'll pick it up somewhere, or next time I go up there or something. But yeah, glad to have that. So that's cool. And last thing I picked up was they had like a bunch of long boxes of a bunch of Fangorias. So I picked up this one just because, you know, Halloween 4 had a cool cover. It has Chucky there. It's talking about Dead Ringers, you know, The Watchers with Corey Haim, and since that just came out not too long ago, Lair of the White Worm, I figured it'd be cool to read. So $7.99 he was charging for him, which isn't bad if you consider, you know, when Fangorias were coming out, they were $10, so $2 less, and they're filled with movies that you love. Like I picked up Bad Dreams on Blu-ray, so I figured get the cover with Bad Dreams on there. It's got you know, Maniac Cop. It's got Brain Damage, since that just came out. Slaughterhouse Rock, which I just picked up not too long ago from Code Red. You know, this $8 a piece. I figured, yeah, I'll take 2 of them. So next time I go up there, I'm gonna get more because I do love them. So, but yeah, that was just some stuff I picked up. So I'll probably do one probably go up there once every 2 months. And next time I go up there, I'll bring a camera because the owner, Mike, I'm sure he'd let me do it. So, all right, guys, peace.